Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and this is everything you need to know about the brand new Heart of Darkness update that just released today. So, first of all, yes, there's a brand new event pass, there's brand new skins, they look absolutely amazing. I mean, need I say more? So yes, there's skins for Atlas, there's skins for Io, and these are probably the two shining stars of the skins this update. There's also an incredibly skin for Betty, and this Egyptian skin for Canessa, which looks quite nice. And last but not least, there's two gold skins this update, Gold and Willow, of course. Still not quite the black wings I was hoping for based off her splash art, but it does look fine. And Golden Moji, which is probably the best skin this update. They even went so far as to rework her old gold weapon and make it actually look not terrible. But of course, the most important feature of this new update is Lilith, the brand new support champion. She has the most health out of any support by default, and she can get up to tank levels of HP with the card Blood Cannon and by buying Veteran. Whew. And of course, she uses this health to heal her teammates. You can put down one of these swarms, it'll drain her health, but it'll heal her allies, and you can also use her movement ability, which also drains her blood health even further. Basically, you've got to strike a balance between keeping yourself sustained and keeping your teammates sustained, and you've got to stay out of line of fire, else you won't be able to heal your teammates. Now onto some of the juicy balance. Starting off with Azan, everyone's favorite overpowered tank. His health pool got nerfed, his damage reduction got nerfed, and his stun duration on pretty much every ability got nerfed. So, small balance changes across the board, just tweaks to generally bring his numbers down. Barrack's base shield is better now, and Tinkerin does more damage. Gotta Bounce got nerfed for some reason. Explosive Personality not only has a 5-second cooldown with Gotta Bounce, and it does less damage, but to compensate, she can fly with her ultimate now instead of just falling to the ground. And it does more damage. Assuming that it works. Furia's Exterminate talent is one of the most annoying talents in the game to fight against, and its damage has been reworked, so now it starts off with a slow buildup of damage, and increases to a high buildup of damage depending on how long you stand under the beam. Up to 40 damage per tick. Genos is still a piece of garbage and I hate him, but at least Binary Star got its damage nerf reverted. It just came at the cost of most of his ammo and a decent chunk of his lifesteal card. Canessa's Eagle Eye got reworked into the most annoying talent in the game, allowing her to throw double the mines, and with the proper build, you can create just so much visual garbage. It's actually, like, it's not even funny, man. If you play Symmetra in Overwatch, though, you'll probably love this playstyle. Maldama is the biggest winner of the quality of life changes this update because his Mending Spirits now has base cooldown reduction if you miss, basically replacing Eerie Presence. So if you miss, you get 1.75 seconds off the cooldown, and if you max out Chronos, well, Machine Gun Mending Spirits. And Eerie Presence got reworked into a pretty meh card. It generates ultimate charge every 1 second for 4 seconds after hitting an ally with Mending Spirits, which is pretty alright, but there are better cards. The major thing, though, is that you don't even need to have Eerie Presence in your build at all, and you can replace this card with another card to have even more utility in your Maldama builds. Pip's head got smaller. To demonstrate, I shall show you that Sati's damage got nerfed. Seris got a whole slew of reworks. So, to start off with, Agony is her brand new talent. For each stack of Soul Orb detonated by Rensoul, your next Restore Soul ignores 5% of anti-healing, so basically a counter to Cauterize. It doesn't work like Rejuvenate, where it gives you extra healing if you're not getting Cauterize, it's just ignoring anti-healing. And it also ignores Willow's Dead Zone, so Dead Zone, you still can't heal through that. Soul Collector also got nerfed. It now only stacks up to 12 times instead of 15 times, so you're getting less max damage and HP. However, Seris' old Agony has been implemented at base. That's right, base stun on Seris. So yeah, even though Soul Collector got nerfed, it's still a pretty powerful damage talent because you now have both Soul Collector and Agony at the exact same time, and it's pretty ludicrous. And on top of it all, manual detonation of the ult. You can ult mid-air, you can suck people off the map, you can suck Fernando behind his shield, you could do so much with the new Seris ult. Strix is the biggest loser of this update. He was already a bad champion with a pretty crappy win rate, and they nerfed him. He can spend less time in stealth now, he consumes more of the resource with every second that he stands in it. And last but not least, Yagorath's ultimate has been gutted yet again. It now has a minimum range where you cannot use your ultimate. You see this Ying? I can't ult her. Even if I try and spam the button really hard, it's impossible. Victor, however, is just far enough away that I can eat him, and she did get some of her health back and some of her full speed back, but it's still, well, kind of sad. And you can now counterplay Yagoraths and prevent them from eating you simply by getting really close to her. The final major change is that Siege Beyond is getting reworked. Pretty much everyone agreed that the old item store was crap, and so they got rid of it and replaced it with a new payload mechanic. You capture the objective just like normal, but the payload spawns with health, and you can damage it and heal it. However, it gets significantly reduced healing. The payload automatically moves by itself, and it can be sped up or slowed down based on how many enemies or teammates are near it. The only way to stop it is to destroy it, and if the enemies destroy it, then the pushing team has to capture one of two different objectives, which each give the pushing team an advantage based on the objective that's captured. So one of them gives them increased damage while near the payload, and the other gives them damage reduction. Once one of the two objectives has been captured, the payload will start moving again, and it'll gain a lot of damage reduction for the first few seconds of the push so that it doesn't instantly get destroyed again. And last but not least, there are a whole bunch of bug fixes which are listed on the patch notes, which I'll have a link to in the description, none of which mention the loading bug on EU servers. But anyways, that is everything you need to know about the Heart of Darkness update. I did miss a few niche things, such as some of the event pass cosmetics and some of the balance changes that were pretty small, so go check out the patch notes if you want to see any of that. I will be live on Twitch shortly after this video goes out, so if you want to see gameplay of the new champion, or the new skins, or the new balance changes, then make sure to head on over there. And also check out the Discord server, which is linked in the description if you want to talk with anybody about the new update. But with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out.